Hey family, and welcome back to the channel. So I am about to make these pecan tarts, but first we have to make the dough, which needs to set for 20 minutes. And while that's setting for 20 minutes, I'm gonna fix me some quick lunch. Anyway, these are pecan tarts. So really what it is just a mini pecan pie. So if you already know how to make pecan pies, this is just a mini version of it. It has taken me many years before I was able to get this recipe from my aunt. She's always made it for our family and nobody else had the recipe. And then some years back she decided to pass it on to her great niece, which is me, to be able to do these pecan tarts. So anyway, you get in the secret, you don't have to wait as long as I did. Anyway, what we need is 3 ounces of cream cheese. So we're making the crust for it right now. So 3 ounces of cream cheese. You need a half a stick of butter, half a cup of butter, which will be 1 stick. And you need it softened, so you can put it in the microwave for a little bit to just get it softened. Don't have it melted or anything. And we need flour, which I have right here. A cup of flour, and it needs to be sifted, so I will sift it. But first we need the cream cheese and the butter together. 3 ounces. Just drop that in there, and a half a stick of butter. Put in your mixing thing. Lock it in place and mix. Okay. I found it. You can use whatever type. You have the ones that you can get from, I think I got this one from the Dollar Tree. But any kind of sifter to be able to sift the flour through. Now you want to sift your flour. Cup of flour, and sift it. Sometimes I like to shake it because it seems to get through there, you know, a little better and faster. So, see, didn't take long at all. So now we're gonna put it back on here. We're gonna go a little slower because we wanted to just fold in the flour. Bye, babe. And then to make it really soft dough. You don't want to overdo your dough. Anybody that bakes know if you overdo your dough, you're gonna have some little hard pies. So you don't want to do that. So definitely go really slow. And you want it to just form into a ball. And you're gonna remove this stuff. We're gonna put it on some plastic wrap, some cling wrap, and put it in the oven. Not in the oven. Guys, I am tired trying to get this done, but I'm gonna get it done. We're gonna put it in the refrigerator. We're gonna put it in the oven. Oh gosh. Now you don't have to wait 20 minutes, but it's best that you do because you let it, I don't know what it'd be doing. You know how you gotta have stuff rest like bread and everything else? It's just trying to combine together. So we're gonna just put it over here on my stove. And you can see how it looks, and then I'm just gonna kind of fold it together to make a little round ball. See when the dough start coming together. All right, now just put it onto, oops, can't see what I'm putting it onto. Let's see. Tilt you down. There you go. Yeah, we're just gonna put it onto our cling wrap. There we go. All right, so now we're gonna let this dough set in the refrigerator for 20 minutes. So now while I'm waiting for that to do its thing or whatever, your girl is hungry. And I have this fish, this catfish that I got. And I put it, I got it some months back, but I had it in the freezer and I put it in the refrigerator like a couple of days ago and I still hadn't ate it. And so now I'm going to, it's already thawed out. I will be using some Louisiana fish fry, not sponsored, but love to work with them if they would like to send me some. So anyway, I'm gonna put this in the fish fry into my Ziploc bag, put the fish in there, season it up, fry me some fish. So that's what we're gonna have for lunch. Okay guys, so it's time to get this fish out. It's starting to float. So I have some Thanksgiving napkins because I don't have no paper towels, which is the same thing. And if you don't even have napkins, then you can use some newspaper, shoes, whatever you need to use. Ooh-wee, look at that. Look at that. Bring that off. Wow, look at that fish. Look at that. Oh, yummy. So I know some people may not like catfish, but catfish is like a southern staple. Like you gotta have some catfish. Now let's get some French fries going. Could be some I guess these HEB brand, I don't know, but they're just some straight fries. Nice and golden. Have to take them out fairly quickly. Look at that. See that? Ooh, wee. So, anyway, I'm gonna eat me some food right quick, and then I'll get back with y'all so we can go ahead and make these pecan tarts. Okay, family, I am back, and now we are going to do the filling for the pecan tarts. Okay, so I have this clear bowl here, and And what we're gonna do is take some brown sugar. Here's my brown sugar. And we're gonna do a 3/4 cup of brown sugar. And you wanna make sure you pack the sugar down. Okay, so do that twice. Now we're going to do 1 teaspoon of vanilla. So I mean 2 teaspoons of vanilla, this kind. It can be the regular imitation vanilla, but I'm gonna use this. 1, 2. 2 of those. 2 tablespoons of butter. And you want your butter to be at room temperature. Okay. Now, we need to add our eggs. We need 2 eggs. And I should have mixed them a little bit because they said you gotta scramble it a little bit before you mix it. So I'm gonna do it over here in this little corner. Do this other egg. Woo! No shell. And I'm just gonna mix it up in that little corner right there. See that? Okay, now I incorporate it all together. You can see, and it does have little pieces of butter, but oh, that makes it so good when it got little bits of butter in it. What you're gonna do next is do your pecans. Now I have my little Ninja here. You can chop them up by hand if you want to, put them in a baggie and then crush them with a meat tenderizer or a rolling pin or whatever. But you need 1/3 cup of pecans, or how much you want to put in there. You don't want too much of the nuts in there. That you need an equal amount of the nuts and the filling, because if you have too much the nuts in there, then it doesn't taste like a pecan pie because it doesn't have that syrupiness in there. But then if you put too less, then it's more syrup and it's not many pecans. You just gotta have an equal balance. We're gonna go ahead and chop these pecans up, and they are expensive. Pecans or pecans, however you say it, but those are not cheap. No, they're not cheap. And well, Cynthia, how much of the nuts need to be chopped? It all depends. If you wanted more, you know, to taste more of the pecans, then you don't have to chop it up as much. I like to get a good consistency of, you know, about that. That's how I kind of want mine. And so then we're going to measure it out 1/3. See, this is about 1/3, but I don't think that's enough. And anyway, we're doing double the amount. And I like to put a little extra for measuring. Okay. Let me bring it up close for y'all can see what it's looking like. Okay, family, so the items that you need now are your dough that's been in the refrigerator. You need a container where you can put some flour into, because you will need some flour. Spray. This little handy tool here, yeah, this helps you that you don't have to be trying to do many pies, you know, with your fingers. You can do it with this nice little tool here. You can probably find it, I know, definitely online you can find it, but also I'm sure at a craft place you can find it also. All it is a little wooden dowel that has a flat ends to them, so that you can press your dough down and to make nice little pie hole. And of course you need your pan. Yeah, you need this pan that you can make anything in, brownies, little mini cakes, or whatever. Hobby Lobby, Michael's probably will have them. Anywhere where there's baking, they're gonna probably have this item, especially with Christmas around the corner. All these baking items gonna go on sale really cheap, so you're just gonna fill up some of these holes with your spray. I should have used my smaller one. I have a smaller one, but I just went on with the big one. All right, so we had our dough setting. We're gonna unwrap our dough. If it's too sticky, then all you do is put a little bit of flour on your dough, like that. You know, the same way you would do if you was doing for pies or anything like that. For cookie dough, and you need to get it a little better. Y'all can't see my face, but you can see what I'm doing. And that's the main thing. So you're going to take a ball right here. You're going to take it into the palm of your hand, and you're going to roll it. So you're going to roll it until it turns into a little mini ball. Just like that. And I'll place it into your pan. Just like that. Okay? So that's all that I'm going to do is make little mini balls. I'm going to go a little faster. As kids, we thought this was so fun to be sitting there rolling these balls up and stuff. And of course my aunt and them was like, oh yeah, you want to roll them? I'm like, yeah, this is fun. But then the older you get, you wonder, now you know why. It's like, this is tedious. This is some tedious work to do for these little mini pies, but oh so delicious, guys. Oh so delicious. So anyway, I'm gonna finish doing all these, and I'll get back with you when we get ready for the next step. Okay guys, so now I have the balls all in their little sections, and we're gonna take this little tool here into our flour. Make sure that you cover it with flour really good, and then you'll go to the balls, pick one out here, press straight down and twist just a little bit, because we want to make a pie shell. Just down and twist.
Lots of toys, all for the little ones' Christmas joys. Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Up on the housetop, click, 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 down through the chimney with boots and tick.
Now, we're on to our filling. Our lovely filling. Let me show you what the little mini pies look like. See? They're just like little bitty mini pies. Okay? And then we're going to take a scoop and put it into each little pie shell. here is our mini pies. Okay guys, so now I'm going to put these mini pecan tarts in the oven. Now you're supposed to put it on 350 degrees and 8 to 10 minutes. Yeah, you just have to watch it. So like after the 8-minute mark, just start looking in there and checking on it. Even put on your little oven light if you need to, because they will quickly brown and you don't want to overcook the crust. So let me put these in the oven. Okay family, they are ready. I didn't let them cool off, but look at those. Ooh wee. Okay, so now you do let them cool off, so then it's easier to pop them out of the tray. Me saying that, hopefully I won't break the shells, because if it's light and fluffy, it should be, you know, pretty easy. Look at that, look at that. To get them out of there. Oh my goodness. All right, so here, look at those little baby pecan tarts. Guys, they are delicious. We're gonna try one of these. I know they're good, but I'm gonna try one. So all my foodies out there like myself, we gotta see people eat it. We gotta see how their reaction is to it, and that's how we eat it. So anyway, I wanted to show you see how the bottom is. It's not over toasted. It's still really nice. Let me cut inside so you can kind of see what it looks like inside it. If I can get a cross section. There we go. That's nice. Look at that. See? It has just enough of the filling in there with the pecans and the nice crust. I'm telling you, these are delicious. Make them for your family. They will love it. Oh, I'm telling you, if you're on a diet and you just need a little bit of something. Telling you. Okay guys, hopefully you'll be making some. In the description I'll give the recipe there so you can make your own. My tongue doesn't want to let my throat enjoy it. It's just going around in my mouth like, Anyway, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do. I would love for you to join this family. Hit me with a like on this video, guys. Hit me with a like for these awesome pecan tarts. You'll be the hit of the party, of the family get together, making these lovely things here. And thank you for being with me through this Vlogmas. Guys, it's almost Christmas. It's almost Christmas. It's coming fast. Alright, well, I'll see you on the next